Hello there, I'm RJM Bricks, and this week I will be designing an architectural model. Each week I'll be creating some sort of structure or building and showing you the design process each one goes through and the model itself. So join me for the latest, the Sunken house. Buildings that exist in real life, such as the Soot House and the Listening House, inspired the name of this one because designers take the name or the main aspect of the build, such as the Soot House, which has burnt wooden boards as the walls, so hence the name Soot. So this one, which is recessed into the side of a hill, got the name Sunken House. For this model, I really like the concept of building and leveling the ground only where the house is going to be built. It creates the building into the hill rather than flattening the hill to build on, and the look of the hill right up against the walls of the house gives it a more natural look. I picture this home in some sort of mountain forest ecosystem where self-sustainability is a must due to how far away from the main town it could be. The back-facing window is largely slanted, possibly to overlook a lake or a river, and of course the sunken concrete foundation sticks out of the hillside, adding to the modern natural look that just looks so amazing. Once I finished the sketch on the main front side, I decided that I was going to do a side sketch just so you could see the angles of that second part of the house that's kind of wonky and very modern. And once I finished this, I added some little pavers just to make a path, some trees, and then I started building. I didn't want to focus on the ground for this one, so basically I just added some features of like terraforming with just normal plates to give it the hills and the bumps and whatnot, but I didn't want to add any like grass or anything just because I wanted to focus on the actual model of the house itself and not the land around it. And finally, after adding the details, the roofs, all the walls, the siding, the windows, and everything, I came up with the Sunken house. I'm a big fan of modern and green architecture, so I really tried to incorporate a bunch of that in this model. So there's lots of plants. There's a whole like terrace on one side of the building with all these leaf pieces. I love Lego leaf pieces for some reason, so I'm just like a planty person when it comes to houses, and I love rooftop gardens. And I didn't incorporate one on this build, but I did incorporate like a slanted black roof, and I really think that looks cool. And if this is in some sort of mountain forest ecosystem, there is definitely going to be snow at some point, so a black roof does get a lot of heat. I am trying to build these so that they look like houses that might exist in the real world. This is original, I didn't copy it from somewhere, but I just want to build stuff that looks like it could be a house in real life. And so I added lots of windows, gave it that airy look, and I definitely think that if this was maybe overlooking a lake in the mountains, it would be very well suited there. And just going for that modern green architecture look, and I'm really happy with how this turned out. If you like the models I make and you want to support what I do, then make sure you subscribe and drop a like on these videos. I'll be putting on architectural models once a week, if not occasionally more, and I'll see you next time.